One thing I stopped doing, bro, is complaining. Stop bitching, complaining to other people, complaining, bro, because there's other people out there, bro, that got it worse than me. There's people out there, bro, that really got life hard, man. You know what I mean? And they don't complain and they keep on going and going, bro. So one thing I learned in life, bro, that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how tough the world gets, bro, I gotta get tough with it, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no crying, ain't no whining, ain't no bitching, ain't no complaining, bro. You just gotta keep going and going, bro. Especially when you're a guy, when you're a father, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have time to complain. You don't have time to bitch. You don't have time to whine, bro. Every single morning we wake up and we put in that work for our families, bro. You know what I mean? Like every single day, dude, that we wake up, man, that we just keep going and going. Like nobody knows, bro, like the battles that we go through every morning or every day, bro, the silence battles that we don't tell anybody, bro. As men, you know what I mean? We're just going and going and going, bro, like the Energizer Bunny, dog. We don't complain, we don't bitch, we don't do none of that shit, bro. We just make shit happen. You know what I mean? Like real shit, bro. I stopped bitching, bro. I stopped complaining. One thing I started doing, bro, was like if I want something in life, bro, it's up to me to go get it. It's up to me to get it, not to nobody else, dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't hate on nobody that got shit. I don't hate on nobody. You know what I mean? I don't envy nobody because if they got it, I go get it myself. You know what I mean? Like real shit, dude. There's a lot of people out there, man, that wake up every morning, bro. All they do is complain and bitch, dude, about shit they don't have, about shit they should have done, about that shit. To me, man, all that shit is nonsense, bro. Like when you sit here and you think about, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. You didn't do nothing, dude. You know what I mean? But you could do it now. You know what I mean? Like real shit, dude. There's a lot of people out there that love living in the past, man. You know, I love saying fucking old stories, old shit, old. You know what I mean? Why? Because they don't want to move on, dude. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, like real shit, dude, that they're scared, bro. Scared of something new. They're scared, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, dude, that have a lot of goals and a lot of dreams, bro, but they're just scared to go out there and go do it, bro. They're scared like what people are gonna say. They're scared of rejection, bro. They're scared of failure, bro. You know what I mean? If you don't go out there, bro, and try it, you're never gonna know what you're good at. If you never try it, you know what I mean? If you always doubt yourself, bro, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life. And that's real shit, dude. Like everybody in the world, bro, everybody goes through shit. Not just you. So every day, bro, wake up, shake it off and keep going, dude. You know what I mean? Especially like when you're a dad and you got your family, bro, depending on you. You don't have time to cry, time to fucking sit there, bro, and whine and bitch. You just keep going and going, bro, and make shit happen. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that count on you. There's a lot of people that, you know what I mean, that wait for you, bro. You know what I mean? Like me, I wake up every morning, bro, thinking positive, want positive shit. You know what I mean? Because I know that if you think positive, bro, you're gonna attract positive shit in life. You know what I mean? And also too, bro, the people that you hang around with, your circle, says a lot about you too, bro. You know what I mean? You can't change your life, bro, and think positive and hang around with a whole bunch of people that all they do is whine and complain about other shit. You know what I mean? Like real shit, dude. The older I got, bro, the more I realize that nobody gives a fuck about your problems. Like real shit. You know what I mean? Nobody gives a shit about you. The way I see life, bro, is like 80% of the people, bro, don't give a fuck about your problems. And the other 20, bro, are happy you got the fucking problems, dude. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Dylan? You know? Stop! Hold on, Dylan. Stop! Stop, Chubbs. Yeah, man, like I was saying. Chubbs! Stop! You better stop, Chubbs. That's 100% sure, man. You know, in life, you gotta just worry about your immediate circle, man. You can't be worrying about everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, real shit, dude. I learned that. You know, like all my life, I was always trying to make other people happy, and I was always trying to bend over backwards for people. When I realized that I hit rock bottom and I needed help, it was it was nobody there. Sorry about that. I got my 30 Rottweilers right here, man. They're going crazy. But yeah, so once I hit rock bottom, I realized real shit that who was really there for me and who wasn't there for me. And that's why I just stopped fucking with a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that when you're doing good, everybody's there, man. Everybody's freeloading off your shit. Everybody's over there laughing at your stupid jokes that you know they're not fucking funny for shit. You know what I mean? But they're there, ha 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 ha. But once you run out of money, once you run out of shit, once you stop doing fucking favors for people, guess what, buddy? Everybody's gone. That's it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, bro, that like the seasons, bro. They come and go. You know what I mean? And that's real shit, dude. That everybody's fucking permanent in your life. Everybody's temporary. You know what I mean? Good people, bad people, and all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like real shit. That's the way I see it, man. Like everybody got their problems. Everybody got their own shit going on in life. All you could do, oh, 100%, dude. You know what I mean? Not everybody's harder. That's what I said. I cut a lot of people off that wasn't there for me. People that didn't give a fuck about me. You know what I mean? Like, the way I see it is that sometimes we're watering dead plants. You know what I mean? Like we're watering dead fucking friendships, dude. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're the ones that always call. Sometimes we're the only ones that reach out. Sometimes we're the only ones that do that. Sit back and stop calling people. See how fast, dude. You're not gonna hear from nobody. And that's real shit, dude. Because I did that. I was always there for people, bending over backwards for people, doing a whole bunch of favors for people. I was always like, yes, man, bro, I got you. No matter what time it was, no matter what, I got you back. You know what I mean? But then I started realizing that people didn't really feel that way towards me. So I started cutting those people off. You know what I mean? My circle got smaller and smaller because the way I see it is not the quantity of people in your fucking group, it's the quality of people in your group. You know what I mean? Like, why do you want to hang around with a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't doing shit for you? Like, real shit. You know what I mean? I used to hang around with a lot of people. All they did was bitch, fucking complain, talk shit about other people. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to be positive out here, hanging around with a whole bunch of negative people. So the older I got, my fucking circle got smaller and smaller, man. And that's real shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather hang out by myself, do shit by myself. They be hanging around with grown men that act like fucking babies. Hanging around with grown men that act like little pussies, dude. You know what I mean? Thank you, thank you. You know, so the older I got, when I was young, like everybody else, everybody wanted to fit in. You know what I mean? And all that shit. The older I got, I don't want to fit in. I just want to be by myself. You know what I mean? Be in my own thoughts. Sometimes you have to enjoy your own company. Sometimes you have to go to the movies by yourself, like I said in my other videos. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy your own shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather eat alone, treat myself, than be treating somebody that doesn't give a fuck about me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that will smile in your face, listen to your problems, and when you're done telling them your problems, they go and they tell somebody else, bro. And that's real shit. You know what I mean? So I stopped fucking with a lot of those people. Stop fucking with a lot of people, man, like that. Stop, Chubbs. Leave Logan alone, man. He ain't doing shit to you, son. I got 3 Rottweilers. But yeah, man, like, that's what I tell my daughter all the time. Look, man, when you start a friendship, don't tell anybody your fucking secrets. Don't tell nobody anything, dude. People gotta earn your trust. You know what I mean? Like back where I come from, dude. Hey, hey, Chubb, stop, man. Like I was saying, man, like I tell my daughter all the time, dude. Like, be careful, man. Always don't ignore the red flags. Like 100%. Like us do sometimes. We ignore the red flags. We ignore the bullshit in people because we always try to see the good in people. You know what I mean? As I got older, dude, one thing I stopped doing was that. I stopped ignoring the red flags, dude. Once I see something I don't like, I speak on it. You know what I mean? And if they don't fucking understand my point or they get mad because fucking speaking the truth, you gotta kick rocks, man. We're not little kids here anymore. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it, dude. No, we all grown ups. Especially if you're in a relationship, dude, and you can't speak up about how you feel or what bugs you, you're not in a relationship, bro. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship and you're doing everything by your fucking self, you're not in a relationship, bro. You just adopted a Fox Wednesday child. You know what I mean? Like real shit. You know, like if you're in a relationship, bro, or your homies or your friends, your group gotta motivate you. Your partner gotta motivate you to the next level, bro. My daughter is 20. She just turned 20 last week. And and I always tell my daughter, man, I say, even in a relationship, you start a relationship, dude, you always gotta see, dude, especially if you begin a relationship, you gotta be able to speak on how you feel, and speak on what bugs you, bro. You know what I mean? Because I believe that the less, or if you can't talk about how you feel in a relationship, bro, it's not a relationship, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's going to university. She wants to be a therapist. And yeah, like I believe, like, we all have traumas in our life. Trust me, I have a lot of trauma in my life. But I believe, like, your partner should be here to be able, you have to be able to, man, to talk to your partner. You know what I mean? You can't feel like, oh, I can't speak to that person. No, man, like, and we always have to let go of the trauma. We always have to let go of that bullshit. You know why? Because if we carry all that luggage, we'll never ever advance in life because we always carry some bullshit. You know what I mean? Behind our back, bro. That's real shit. Like, you can't start a relationship with the baggage from another relationship because you're always going to be judging that person because of the other person. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. Whatever you do, you gotta heal, bro. You know what I mean? And like I was saying before, your partner, your group, your friends, I believe that everybody should be motivating each other, pushing each other to the next level, bro. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like I see a lot of people, bro, celebrating like every fucking Friday. What are you celebrating, bro? You got fucking 2 days off? Nah, man. I believe like your group should motivate, move up in life, bro. Start businesses together, dude. You know what I mean? Like real shit, man. Like 100%. Look at this, bro. If you want to start a business, if you want to change your life, tell your homies, bro. See how fast they're gonna poof. They're gonna be gone, bro. Cause sometimes your homies, sometimes your circle, they just smoking buddies. Sometimes your circle, bro, your friends, they just drinking buddies. They just hanging around buddies. They just talking bullshit buddies. But when real shit starts popping, bro, and you want to do something different, something positive in your life, not a lot of people are gonna stay, bro. Cause not a lot of people have that mentality, and that's real shit. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming and checking my shit out and subscribe to my shit, man. That'll be pretty nice. I come on live every day, so I really appreciate that. And I do believe that you just can, like real shit. The more I learn in life is don't hide your feelings, bro. If you're in a relationship or even with your homies, dude, like real shit, but you should be able to speak out, man. You should be able to be yourself, man. Especially in a fucking relationship, you should always be able to be you, no matter what. And that's what I tell my daughter all the fucking time, dude. I said, look, man, be you every day, no matter what. If people don't like you, if people like you, at least you're you. You don't have to pretend. You know what I mean? Like that's real shit, dude. Just be you 24/7, man. Because if you're pretending to be something you're not, trust me, buddy, that shit is hard because you always gotta be in fucking character. You always gotta be pretending. And people are not gonna like you. They're gonna like something that you're not. So if you're yourself, people are gonna like you for you. You know what I mean? no matter what, bro. Life is too hard already, bro, to be trying to fit in and try to make people like you, bro. If people don't like you, fuck them. You know what I mean? Kick rocks. You know? Remember this, man. You got more fucking days behind you than you do ahead of you, bro. So why you gonna spend the rest of your life trying to make other people fucking happy? Especially ungrateful people. People that don't give a rat's ass about you, bro. And that's real shit, dude. When I was young, bro, I was a yes man. I was always trying to please everybody. I was always trying to do a whole bunch of different shit for a lot of people, bro. Fuck that, man. There's a lot of people that don't appreciate it. Stop. Sorry, bro. I got 3 Rottweilers right here. You know what? Look, man. There's a saying that says this: you could throw the biggest fucking party. You could have the best food. You could have the best music, bro. The best location. Everything could be on deck, bro. Everything could be set up nice. But there's always going to be somebody talking shit, bro. You know why? Because not everybody's going to be sad. There's always that one person, bro. There's always going to talk shit. You know what I mean? People not always going to be satisfied. People not always going to be happy, bro. There's always going to be that one person that's going to talk shit. And guess what, bud? You can't make everybody happy in this life. You know what I mean? So you know what? Start making yourself happy, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that fucking matters, bro. Nobody else. People come and people go, bro. Like I said earlier, man. People are like the seasons, bro. They come and they go. What's up, Kevin? You know what I mean? So stop worrying about people, dude. Stop worrying about who likes you, who doesn't like you. We're fucking old enough for that shit, dude. This ain't high school. This ain't fucking junior high. Like real shit, dude. Whoever doesn't want to be in your life, those is homie. Bye. You know what I mean? Stop trying to make everybody happy because you can't. You're gonna go crazy, dude. Because at the end of the day, bro, when you're in the deathbed, nothing else is gonna matter, bro, but what you did. You know what I mean? Remember this, dude. Remember this, man. No matter what you go through, at the end of the day, bro, when you die, ain't nobody gonna be there. You gonna go. That's it. So stop trying to make everybody happy, dude. You know what I mean? When we're kids, we try to make our parents happy. And then we get older, we try to make our friends happy. And then we get married, we try to make our fucking partner happy. And then we have kids, we try to make our kids happy. And then we die. When do we make ourselves happy? You know what I mean? When do we start caring about ourselves, bro? We gotta start doing that, dude, because nothing is possible without us. And that's the real shit, man. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about nonsense, bro. Shit that doesn't matter in life. Wake up in the morning, bro, and be thankful for shit that you do have. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for the shit we have. Sometimes we complain about shit that we don't have, bro. Like that shit matters, dude. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Appreciate the people that appreciate you. Value the people that value you, bro. You know what I mean? Especially in this world that we live in, bro. That 100%, like 90% of the people are fucking fake, bro. You know what I mean? The females are fake. Dudes are fake. You know what I mean? Girls got fake bodies. Fools got fake accounts. Fake money accounts. Pretending they're balling and rich. Everybody's fake, bro. You know what I mean? Be real, dude. You know what I mean? Don't be a sheep. Don't be a follower in this world, bro. That's why I tell my daughter all the time. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Always believe in yourself, man. That you could achieve whatever you want in life. And that's real shit, dude. Even when people don't believe in you, even when people doubt you, even when people tell you you can't do something, fuck them, bro. They don't know you. They don't know what you about. They don't know what you made of. They don't know the fucking fight in you. You know what I mean? Every morning, bro, get up and keep doing that shit. You know what I mean? You don't need motivation, bro. There's a lot of people out there, so nobody motivates me, and nobody pushes me, and nobody this, and nobody that. My boy, your past should be enough. Shit that you've been through in life should be enough. You know what I mean? And that's the real shit, dude. Like, stop whining, stop bitching, stop complaining, bro. Stop bending over backwards for people, man. Stop trying to make other people happy, dude. Stop reaching out to people, man, that don't reach out to you, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying to be heartless and not to give a fuck about people, but give a fuck about the people that give a fuck about you. And that's 100%, dude. You know what I mean? That's real shit, man. That's real talk. Because there's a lot of people, bro, they just hang around with you, bro, to see what you got or what they could get out of you, man. And I learned that shit the hard way, dude. There's a lot of people, man, that hang around with you, bro. But not everybody that hangs around with you are happy that good shit happens to you, bro. You know what I mean? So sometimes you stop telling people your secrets, stop telling people what you're gonna do, stop telling people your next move, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that gonna send some negative energy your way, so you don't get your shit, bro. And that's real shit, man. You know what I mean? So every day in life, just wake up in the morning, think positive. Positive result you should get. Hang around with positive people. Set yourself some motherfucking goals, bro, and keep going and going in life. You know what I mean? Stop telling people your problems. Stop telling people your bullshit. Stop telling people what's going on in your house. What happens in your house, you stay in your house, man. That's 100%. You know what I mean? Like, stop sitting here, bro, and crying because everybody else got problems. Everybody else got worse shit than you do, bro. So you know what? Just sit there and think about the solution. Stop thinking about the problems, bro. You know what I mean? Stop hanging around with people that all they do is bitch, all they do is whine, all they do is complain, bro, and don't get shit done. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, bro, that walk around with that feel sorry for me mentality, bro, or with that victim mentality, bro. There's a lot of people out there, dude, that love that shit, man. They're not looking for a solution, bro. They're just looking for people to hear them out so they could cry, bro. And they go to somewhere else and somewhere else, bro. I used to hang around with a lot of people like that, dude. You know what I mean? They will come and start whining and complaining. Then when you tell them the solution, they don't hear you, bro. And a couple of months go by and they still tell you the same fucking problem, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, bro, that don't want to change their life. There's a lot of people that they're cool and happy where they at, bro. And to me, that's fucking nonsense, dude. You know what I mean? So I started cutting a lot of people off, man. Like real shit, cause if I want to do a change, if I want to change my life, it's up to me to change, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people out there that said, oh, you know what? For example, when 2025 was about to come, there's a lot of people out there, bro, saying what? Oh man, you know, it's gonna be my new year, bro. I'm gonna make shit happen. Watch, man, this and that, and blah 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 blah. But how are you gonna have a new year doing the same shit over and over again, bro? You have the same job, you have the same friends, you live in the same place. Why change? How is your life going to change if you keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, bro? That's fucking nonsense. That's like going to a movie theater, bro, watching a movie and expecting different results. Nah, bro, you watch the same movies, you just see the same ending, bro. That's the same thing, bro. Just because you say, oh, you know what, this year's gonna be different, you have to change. You have to make it happen, bro. Not nobody else. And that's real shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out there that's like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's good. You're speaking it. So the mind is strong enough that it's gonna start doing, but you also have to put in that work. How is your life gonna change, bro? How are you gonna have a better job? Are you gonna have a job? Are you gonna get a career? Are you gonna go to school? How are you gonna change it, bro? What are you gonna do fucking different? You know what I mean? Because you can't say I'm gonna do something different or my life is going to change, and you keep doing the same shit, bro. Like 100%. But you can't keep on whining and whining and whining and expecting different results just because you're fucking whining. That's fucking nonsense. That's fucking unheard of. You know what I mean? That's like real shit, man. So like I always say, man, I tell my kid and I tell everybody, you want your life to change, change starts with you, bro. There's a lot of people out there that want to change the world, bro, but can't change themselves. That's unheard of. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, you want to change, change. It's up to you. Little change in life, bro, is what matters, bro. You also, too, man, you have to be disciplined, dude. Motivation is going to get you so far, bro, but discipline gets you far places, bro. Well, that's real shit. You know what I mean? Like 100% on that shit, man. You know, like every day, dude, you can't just wake up and look like people that go to the gym on January 1st. Or other, sorry, they're hyped up. You know what I mean? They're motivated. They're like, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to do this my year. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. A month or 2 months later, they quit. Why? Because they were motivated, but they wasn't disciplined, bro. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Look, since we're little kids, bro, the discipline is to wake up in the morning and do our bed and clean up our room. We don't wake up eager to do that shit, but we do it. Why? Because we're disciplined. We're taught since we're kids, bro. It's up here, dude. You have to take all that negative shit out, bro, and put nothing but positive shit inside, dude. Like real shit. Start hanging around with positive people, man. Start hanging around with positive people and watch how your life is gonna change, dude. Hang around with positive people. Hang around with people that want to change their life. Stop! Change. Start hanging around with people that want change, bro. You know what I mean? Like real shit, man. You can't expect your life to change by doing the same shit, dude, over and over. That's fucking stupid. It's never gonna happen, dude. Change, and change starts with you, man. Like real shit. I know sometimes, bro, it hurts to cut people off, but sometimes we gotta do it for our health, bro. Our mental health. Even for our lives, bro, just progress in life, dude. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's a lot of people that we hang around with, dude, that are really unnecessary. All they're doing is taking room. And that's real shit. You know what I mean? You gotta let them go, man. I let go of a lot of people, man. I had a lot of friends, dude. I'm like T-Mobile back in the early 2000s, bro. My top 5 friends. That's it, dude. That's all I have. I got my 5 friends on me that we hang around. We've been doing it for years and years, dude. You know what I mean? Like real shit. It's not the quantity, it's the quality of people in my group, bro. We motivate and we push each other, bro, every fucking single day, dude. And remember this too, bro. If you want to do something in your life and people are talking shit about you, who gives a fuck about them, bro? You know why they talk shit? Because they're scared. They're scared to change, bro. And they try to leave you in the same spot, bro. So you could be scared like that, but you're different. You're built different. You know what I mean? So when people tell you that you can't do something in life, they don't know you, bro. Keep going and do it, dude. You know what I mean? This is your life. This is like a movie, bro. You're like the fucking main character. Remember that shit, dude. Ain't nobody can tell you what you're capable of doing. Ain't nobody can tell you how far you can go in life, bro. Only you decide that shit. Nobody else, dude. Remember that shit, man. You know what I mean? So stop telling people, bro, especially small-minded people. People with no dreams, people with no goals. Those people are gonna kill your fucking dream, bro. The minute you tell them I want to change my life, I want to do something different, or I want to do this and I want to do that. You know, when I was 305 pounds, bro, I remember I told one of my friends, I was like, hey, bro, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. You know what he told me? Bro, it's gonna be so hard. You know, you're gonna have to change the way you eat. You're gonna have to do this and you're gonna have to do that. Imagine if I would have believed him. Imagine if I would have said, you know what, bro, you're right. But nuh-uh. He wasn't telling me that I wasn't capable of doing. He was telling himself. He was visualizing that he wasn't able to get up every morning and go to the gym. He wasn't talking to me. He was telling himself that. So I didn't believe him. Guess what I did? Woke up every morning, kept going and going and going, bro. Why? Because it's up to me to change my life. Up to nobody else. At the end of the day, this is my life. Ain't nobody else. So the decisions that I make in life, they're gonna affect me, not nobody else. And the decisions that other people make in life, they're gonna affect them, not me. So I don't give a rat's ass what other people do. You know what I mean? That's real shit, man. So with that being said, man, I really appreciate everybody that came in, that messaged me. If you guys like my shit, comment, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, man. I come here all the time. I just try to motivate people, man. Speak what's on my mind. And I'm here to listen to you guys too, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. You check all my other videos, man, and comment on them too. Thank you for chilling half an hour with the big dog. And sorry about dogs coming over here and bugging. But I really appreciate you guys, man. Thank you and God bless, man. From LA to your city.